So one element of history that I feature in A Fatal Illusion is the Great North Road. The Great North Road was the main artery from London to Scotland and Edinburgh before the advent of the steam train. And in the 1830s, it's really reaching the end of its heyday. And Wetbridge is an area that's of particular importance in Yorkshire. It is where there is a bridge across the Went River. It's the only bridge for miles around. And so the Great North Road is the only way to cross that bridge, especially with stagecoaches and those kind of things. And it happens to go into this steep valley, and it describes how the stagecoach drivers used to get so frustrated because it was such a steep road that it was pretty precipitous going down it. And then to go back up the other side, they had to actually have the passengers get out and walk alongside the carriage so that it could alleviate the weight for the horses pulling it back up the other side. And they actually dug out of the limestone there to make the they cut into that limestone to make the road, the slope not quite so precipitous, so steep. It was still always steep, but in about the 1820s, the late 1810s, they recut the road so that it wasn't so dangerous. But I found that to be really interesting. There's all kinds of different taverns that line the roads there, the roadside inns, and there's all kinds of interesting gothic, almost Penny Dreadful type tales of travelers, and the meeting their doom, like they're disappearing. There's these bone pits that are found, like there's trap doors in the rooms, and their bodies drop through, and then they're selling them. And there's all kinds of these gory, crazy gothic tales that you can find from that era, that people would read in the magazines and those kind of things. So, it's a really fascinating little snippet of time, of that era in the 1830s and before. So, I found that super interesting, and I got to play with that in my plot a little bit.